hot because there's no air going through them. It is time to finally get going though, as we wait for the red light to kickstart race number 1 of the weekend. We are going here in the Metzler Freshman Sport Challenge and the pre-injection 600s. Really poor start there from Steve Lester away at the lights. It looks like it's going to be the 186 of Gareth Isles who leads down into turn 1. Initial launch from Lewis Adams on second was the slightly better of the 2 out of the 3 on the front row. Let's get that confirmed as they come down through the Craner curves and in towards the old hairpin. A huge grid of bikes making their way, sweeping through these famous corners, and it looks to my eyes that it is Gareth Isles that leads the way early doors here in race number 1.
Yeah, great start so far, certainly from 2 of the 3 front row setters. Lewis Adams, as you mentioned, a great start from him, and now actually he has taken the lead. So the 404 on board the Kawasaki, of course, a part of, actually it looks like we have an engine blow for your race leader. So Lewis Adams' engine has gone bang, and hopefully there's not going to be any oil put down on the circuit. He has dropped that bike because that bike is well and truly smoking in the gravel trap. So disappointing for your race leader. It was a great start, a rocket launch, and sadly for him, his race has gone up in smoke here in lap 1. That, of course, is going to promote everyone up 1 position behind.
Certainly we'll have to wait and see when they come back round if we're getting slippery surface flags out or not. For the time, just local yellows as the marshals try to remove the bike, but you can tell Adams not particularly impressed. It was a great start and it's all come to naught. Again, it's old machinery. It's not perhaps the most reliable in the year of our Lord 2026, and going bang before he'd even really made it halfway round the circuit on the opening lap of the race. Rest of the riders, though, bringing it home to... Whoa, we got a huge high side out of the final corner. That's a massive one out of Goddard's. And the rider in a pretty dangerous position. That was absolutely massive as they came through. It's one of our pre-injection riders, I believe. Hopefully they're okay. As we wait to see, we do have a red flag. We do have a red flag. Our first red flag of the day here at Donington Park. We'll have to take a step back and take a breather. A huge incident there in a very dangerous position. It's no wonder the red flag was flown. And of course, our immediate thoughts are to check in that the rider is okay. We'll let you know as soon as we're aware, but the race brought to an early conclusion there on lap number 2. And we'll let you know what's going on, whether we'll be restarting, how the rider is, who the rider is, etc. But for the time being, a huge high side out of Goddard's. And that brings a stop. Our first red flag of the day here at Donington Park, the second round of the 2026 No Limits racing season. As we see there, Lewis Adams' bike getting wheeled away and getting out of the way as well after it went bang on that opening lap. And, well, what a shame that was for him again. He had a great launch, Lewis. Really strong from second on the grid. Briefly lost it to Gareth Isles down into turn 1, who himself got a strong start from third. But then managed to go his way back through, made his way out of the cleans, no problems whatsoever, and then pop, that was that. Yeah, exactly. I mean, after the start he made, that was the last thing you want. Luckily, it didn't look like there was at least any oil put in the circuit, or perhaps if there was, that red